Okay, Latimer. You may have seen.
Hello, Lihiam. Hello, Lihiam. So the thing you were asking about earlier, with the options flow, were you looking for like just historical data like throughout the day, or are you actually looking for like, all right, like an alert type thing? Because I thought you were looking for like an alert type thing. Like you can't get that on Toss yet, but you can on those two other ones with Cheddar Flow and Black Box Stocks. But I highly suggest that if you're looking for the alert thing where, oh my gosh, someone just placed a bet on the, you know, September 18th and they put in 50,000, like I wouldn't go that route. How would you want that represented though? Like if you're looking for Vega skew and gamma, like how do you want that? What do you want with that data? Like do you want it charted? Do you want it just what it is? Okay. Yeah, so I don't really know how to help you when it comes to that. If you're just looking for the data like on the implied volatility side of things, and individual contract gamma exposure and all that, just I guess just stick with Toss. The tape for ES? Do you mean the DOM? Because I do have the tape. Explain what you're saying. What are you defining by big block buying? As in just like larger contracts? It's just the settings I have on here. Just have it set to a min 3. A large volume study on Sierra charts? I'll have to check it out. Did you call it a big buy? Big volume indicator? Is that what you said? Oh, large volume indicators. Sorry. Big, large, same thing. Way past it, way past it. Large volume trade indicator. I'll play with it afterwards right now. I'll check it out though. I don't mind. What does this end up looking like on the chart itself? Is it almost just like a volume profile? Yeah, but I guess here's my thing. If it's circles and squares where large blocks came in, does that mean that they're going to come in again? Like, how do you plan on using them? You're just anticipating that somebody else will come in at those levels? Right, but isn't it just so these large things just act as support and resistance then? No matter if you trade a trend line, no matter if you trade a level or anything, it's just in hopes that somebody comes in at those levels? Because if the order already happened or came through, then you're just implying that, or you're hoping that somebody just takes over that spot as well, or they add to their order. I'm actually watching the Lakers game on a different screen. So, that's my Lakers game. How are you viewing it? Like, alright, so if it's entries that you're talking about, and the order already went through, you're just hoping to ride the coattails of that order, is that what you're saying? Right, so let's just say they're hitting at 33, 34 right now, and they just throw. Let's just make up numbers. They throw a $1,000 order right there. A large order just came through. That just means that somebody with a lot of money thinks it's going to go that direction, right? Like, what's the meaning of like a typical deeper meaning? Like, so hit me with something. So like a 1,000 order comes lot right through. What's the deeper meaning to it? But you know what I mean though? Like, so if 1,000 lot order comes through right now and pushes it up again, and another 1,000 lot order comes in, like, why? That's someone with a lot of money pushing it up. Yeah, but all right, so let's say that I got $100 million right now. I just go log on to my computer and I see, all right, that's where I want to short. All right, those people just threw those $1,000 or those 1,000 lots each, and I got a 10,000 lot. I just want to throw at it. Like, those two buys didn't predict me logging onto my computer and then wanting to bring it lower. You know what I mean? So I don't understand what the deeper meaning is that you're talking about. I think your theory implies that there's a set number of people trading. Like, we have 100 people at night that are trading, and 2 of them are pushing it higher, and 98 other people, we already know the psychology behind them and what they want to do. But you don't know when the next, like, you don't know if the next trader that's 101 comes in and what he wants to do. I'm not saying you don't have an edge when you do that, and you know, that's fine. So however you trade it, if you can make money off it, like, it's an edge for you, sure. Who cares? Like, no one's gonna argue with you on that. I just don't understand I guess it acts just like it breaks above this line right here. Well, that line is the same thing too, as long as it's confirmed. If someone big buys there, then that line is now the most important thing in the world. off and on since 19. Yeah, options. So right now I'm trying to design a play for the NKLA, and it just got the hype news of GM that's going to be taking over and watching shit. Or not GM, some company was going to take him over, so playing a nice wicked bias to this is difficult. You do like 45, 50 unbalanced. We could do that. I'll leave some upside room. What if we pull that back to a 45 and then keep it at a 50? Nah. 45. Cause that bitch ain't going down. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna whip this up, toss it up on Twitter. It's a unbalanced butterfly for NKLA for offers up a little bit of downside consolidation after that move, and then allows you to profit no matter what to the upside. So give me a minute. How do I choose the best one based on delta? So there is no best one. The best thing you can do is stop thinking like that. And that's not an insult to you. I'm sorry if it came across that way. It's just
You have to understand how it moves. And if you want that speed, it's like going on the highway. How about this? You can play it safe and go 50, or you can be crazy and go 80. Are you still on the highway? Are you still driving? Are you still going as fast as you want? Then it doesn't really matter, because you're on your way to your destination, profit. It just determine how much speed do you want to your play. So there is no right delta. Anybody who preaches that, teaches that, you need to unfollow them immediately. There is no right delta. Anybody who preaches that, teaches that, you need to unfollow them immediately. So like, I guess my saying is like, what if you have a $500 account and all you can afford is a $500 call on Tesla? You're not playing the IV fluctuations, you're not playing theta because it's not being controlled beyond that day, especially since you're day trading, and that delta is only 25. Like, just play it. Just means that you're gonna get $1 per 4 cents maximum of, you know, depending on how the gamma influences that delta. Let's just say it stays constant. For every $1 it goes up, you're gonna get 25. High game? Was it gamma? Wait, high gamma just means an increase in delta per dollar? Try rewording that again. You know who has a great take on that? What you're trying to ask about is Ben, BENN. He's on Twitter, DJ Devol or something like that, where he talks about the exposure that SoftBank had and the way it played. That might be a good read. And how it forces the hands of dealers. Yeah, just look up him on Twitter, Ben. He'll explain it better than I can. 2 N's. It's a DJ Default is like in his name. I had this giant blunder of a trade earlier, right after I was posting on about how I'm going to be doing stuff, and that shit sucked. So I'll show you what I was doing. So if I had so I had it like up here like this, and I was just posting, and I went to go turn, click the X after I posted just so I can get out. End up clicking on the DOM right here, and it was obviously trading at that level, bought in, and oops, sorry. And I bought in quickest, like $21 loss right there on that, and then instantly sold and had to try to scalp that back immediately. That was a nice little blunder. I laughed it off, it was okay. Put one on sim. By the way, so is this what you were talking about with the large volume indicator? So that? Sorry, oops, there you go. So you get your circles, squares, and blocks. You're talking about the darker shaded. Okay, so wait, where did I click on? It was. Is it this one? Yeah, large volume trading indicator support board. Okay. Let me know when I found the one. Also this one here. This is the new one from large volume trade indicator. Just let me know like which one it is. No. This one? Like this one where like it has like numbers off to the side? I don't want to add it if it looks ugly. Like I have to look pretty while I do this. Just tag me on Twitter. I want to see it. Or, like, tell me the link to the actual picture. This is my feng shui. My energy gets messed up. Plus it's after hours. Like what type of volume are you looking at? Like if I get a 50 block on ES, like I'm gonna get an alert saying that that's where it is. Like I have it set for that. Where's it at? It's not on there, but whatever. You'll hear like a little bing and it'll let me know that 50 was hit. I'll tell you it hasn't been hit yet. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out too when it comes to this. Like, so if I hear that bing go off, like right there, like a 30 volume, like, is that gonna show up as a block? And if that shows up as a block, like, we're just looking at that volume pushed it in that direction higher and took out that level right there. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, send me a picture. I'm curious. See if I can deconstruct it to see what you mean. All right, so I won't show the picture because I don't know if you don't want people to see, so I'll just keep it off. But it's fine. So my first question, like with the picture that you sent me, you have that block there, that the first one, the giant orange block. All right, so large order came through, but it came right back up and past that level. So like that's what I'm trying to say. Like I guess what are you trying to say? Like, is it gonna? That means it drives it lower. All right, so let me just show them. Okay. So this is this orange block right here. So large order sent it down, and it just popped right back up again. So like I'm not seeing the directional bias by it because it wasn't like a double attack where all of a sudden you see an orange block here and someone said fuck you for bringing my position back up and then sent it down. And I'm gonna assume the red right here. So if it's a large order or smallish large order, it just went right past it again. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, where if you're just using that as historical support and resistance based off of where people attack. I'm just like I don't get it. Like, so like large order came through, that means somebody wanted it down. All right, so even if it comes back up, that large order had control, and that was your key. That no matter what move, if it does up, it's gonna go back down. All right, give me just some insight, because you're playing like this mysterious game, and I don't know how to interpret what you're saying, because I don't get it. I don't get how else to use it in terms of. I'm assuming a large sell order means it's going to continue down. Large buy order continues up. Here, I'll put that out. Shows the cumulative volume of the price. So 50. Yeah. Right, correct, okay. That's just the one lot will just determines like how much it was executed. Like it doesn't. What if the bid and ask is thin? And that's how it had to be executed. Or maybe it's to test it out, like to test levels out without committing to a position. Like that's what I would do. Like I'm not gonna go full size order onto this. Like if there's a 26 lot right there, maybe I slap it a couple times to see how it reacts, see if it refreshes, see if someone pushes back on that. Like I'm not gonna just slam into my full position right away. But see, that's what I have. So number of trades, 1. That's a 23 lot that just went through. One 10, 1 4, 1. Right, so that's what I mean. So when we were discussing that in terms of, you know, somebody wants that level, but you don't know, like, all right. So back into your picture that you showed me with that orange lot. So I don't know what that is and what settings you have it at. So that orange dot is a 50 lot. Somebody really wanted a position there, so they slapped it at 50. But let's say that he was willing to put on 300 more 50 lots like that. So you just don't know his complete size. And since it went back above his level that he entered, and there wasn't a 50 lot that was slapped back down on that, like I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's just basically you're using support and resistance mentality and psychology behind how aggressive people are fighting and jockeying for position. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I hope you don't think I'm saying that there's something wrong with it, because who cares about my opinion? So like, all right, so if you look at my screen right here on this, like this line, so what I'm saying about, let's just say someone's messing around. Somebody really says that this line, I'm programmed short under that line. Anytime it touches that, make sure it never gets above that line. And they have 10 lots sitting there, and they have an iceberg that anytime that someone tries to push, it just refreshes. That line is now acting the same way that large order is. You know, someone aggressively hid and wants to control and dominate that area of the chart, and just do that, and you won't get that. You'll just get what someone could toss a 50 lot at that and still not even get to it. All right, so that's where I disagree with you on, 100%. Like I will. All right, so so this goes back to like the option flow data type stuff where someone has $1 million and they're throwing it on this super short term bullish position on a weekly. You don't know if it's just a degenerate with a lot of money. So a 50 lot, I mean, there's a lot of people that have that money in their trading account to do that. You don't know that they know something. It's just maybe their system works, or maybe it's just someone that's just playing stupid. Yeah, so I have the volume right here that's traded, and then the number of trades it takes to get through. So someone can just send it through, send it through, send it through. I just change over. Yeah, it did. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, so number of trades and the volume traded for that one trade that gets sent through, and then you can see the bid and ask on how they attack that as well. So if it's, you know, if this trade was executed on the bid at that price was a 22.17, and then 10 lot goes through, so 13 minus that 8, refreshed when that came through, came up, attacked it again, still refreshed, and then dripped down. So you can just see it. It just takes it takes a little bit more or longer to read, I guess. What about Mr. Yen? He's got like a $600,000 account. He's not institutional. He's not running with a bank, and he was short NQ, like 56 contracts. Sometimes after hours, definitely, but not during hours. That thing flies. That's why I set it to the settings I do of the 3. That way you're just not getting like the people that can't afford like a larger position. It kind of just weeds out the noise a bit more. Trading DOM on after hours on micros versus that is just probably not the best idea, since it's the byproduct of ES itself. Well, it won't trade far off. It's just why no. Hey, have you looked at the Toss book map by any chance? Or seen what it's like? Have you looked at the Toss book map by any chance? Or seen what it's like? So it looks kind of similar. Let me see if I can get something up with that. Oh, does he? Oh, that jackass, he does. Okay, so I'll just have to Google it, I guess. Okay, so they have a similar thing on Toss that's coming out. It's very much like that, so it gets everything together, and the same thing like you're talking about with the buys. I don't know why it's all blurry, but I guess it's still in beta. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make people pay for it as well, but they're coming out with the same thing that you're asking for, plus that on top of it as well. I'm just at this point where I just want to trade because I haven't took a trade all night when it comes to this. Should we just YOLO this? Let's see what happens. We should go a little lower so it doesn't bounce off that. Yeah, just a straight up. Oh, it got me in right away. Fuck, I didn't even look at it over there. All right, well, let's write it out. Let's see. I just want to take something. I feel so bored. That'd be cool though. I just need like some China missiles going off. Just get a full-on tank going. Just let off some stuff. Of course. Why do you gotta fucking nail a shot? So I hate trading after hours. This shit is so slow. Alright, I'm gonna be in this trade for 1 minute and 33 seconds left of this game. I'm calling it a night. So whatever happens after that. $126. See, I like the hourly setup for a short currently. 5 minute looks like a bounce. 15 looks like a bounce. So yeah, probably not the best trade to be in right now, in all honesty. Come on, show me something in 1 minute and 8 seconds. $54 seconds. 50 seconds. 47.3 seconds. Make a move, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna buy on the bid. Watch this. 38.1 seconds left in this trade. Should I market it? Should I market out of this? 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 19. 18. 15. 14. Braun nails a 3. I'm doubling down on my position. I was just kidding. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nope. 6.1 seconds left in the trade. Oh no, I'm just trading for fun right now. There's 6 seconds left in the game. I'm calling it. I'm not trading this chop, but I was just trying to have some fun. Oh fuck you, Harden. 2.1 seconds. Oh, there's halftime. All right, let's get out. That's a shame. All right, I'm calling it. I'm having fun. So I'll see you guys later. I'll probably just be dinking around probably tomorrow. I want to say like 11ish. Then hopefully I'll be back on. I'll see you guys then.